letting me, giving me the chance to speak to you. Today I want to talk about studying border, as we're all the students in here in this class are studying border. So I'm going to talk about what the process and the best way to choose the country or the study field that you're planning to do. Some people choose to study border because in their country it's hard to get in college or university or a good education. But in my case, it was easy to get in to university in my country. But as you all of you know, the United States has the best education in the world. So that's why I choose United States. I think the first step that we need to do, we have to make the decision that we're gonna go to study in there and get the best benefits that we need to build our skills and get the experience. And the second thing, you have to choose the best place to study. In my case, when I came to United States, I went to Alabama, which is the south of United States, and it was a bad experience for me because it's not a good place for foreigners to study there, because they're gonna see you as an alien, not a human being. And the second step, in the United States there's more than 3,000 universities, and it depends on your major. So when you want to choose university, you have to look out for what's good in your field. If you are studying business, there is a lot of universities who has high rank in business, or like in Woodbury, they're famous in architectures. So it's a good place for people who's planning to study architectures. And the third thing, you need to know about the rules in this country. Some people, at the first time when they came to United States, they faced a lot of problems. For example, I heard some stories about people who have been returned back once they arrived to United States, because they have a copy of programs or CDs or films, and it's in United States it's illegal. So you have to read a little bit about the rules in the country that you can study on it. As we all foreigners, we have to be polite and thankful for the country that's welcoming us to study on it. And finally, I think we need to get as much as we can experience from this country by involving to another cultures and getting experience with other peoples, especially the Americans. Before I came to here, I was having a different opinion about the Americans because of the media and a lot of stuff. But right now, everything changed, because I have been involved with many people who's good and bad, as any country. So, if you have any question about my subject, you feel free to ask me.
What was the most difficult thing for you in this
The most difficult things, it was at the first time when I decided to come to here. when everything had been set up, and my flight gonna be after a week, I was thinking a little bit about I'm gonna miss this place, and it's gonna took about 5 years or more than 5 years. So it was a little bit hard, and some of my friends who just got who I mean decided to go to study border. Once they got to the airport, and one of my friend who got to the Australia airport in Sydney, he called his family and said, "I want to go back. I can't stay in." So you have to make the decision and think deeply before you make the decision.
What city in Alabama did you study?
Troy. It's between the Montgomery and Mobile. Montgomery, it's the capital city of Alabama, and Troy, it was like a small town. You can pass it by driving through the highway, so it's between the highway. It was a small town, and the biggest place was the Walmart Supercenter. That's the entertainment place. That
Was there a big differentiation by the race?
what?
Or was there a big differentiation by the race? Black
Yeah.
people and white people and
I think the racism still
It's very strong.
it's still strong in Alabama, and you see the dormitory in the Troy University was separated between the black and white.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You feel like you're living in the past. Yeah, I mean,
Wow,
and
interesting.
because you're thinking about the U.S. When you see the movies, the buildings in New York, and you thought you were gonna go to this same place, so it was a big shock for us. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Thank you.
thank you.